So yeah, you see that. Okay, that's your Zenyatta and Hog that died. But you guys are split. Like, there's 3 of your teammates. Now McCree died. There's Winston, and I'm not sure who else there is on the team. Is it Torbjorn? No, it's Widow. It's Widow. Widow. And now Widow dies to... She lost the duel against the other Widow, and Winston did kill her at the end. You guys still didn't get a point, so... Oh, you did. Pardon me. You did a point. Get a point. Okay, there's Hog. Okay, you're going for a flank. Just so you know, it's okay. You can use 2 blinks, doesn't matter. It is possible to cross that gap with only 1 blink. Okay, just so you know, keep in mind. Go into custom game, get yourself unlimited blinks, and practice them. Practice the distance. You can jump a bit and then blink, so you don't have to waste 2 of them. Okay. Yeah, you saw exactly why Reaper wasn't a good idea to target with Pulse Bomb. He has an ability called Wraith Form that grants him invulnerability, and he can cancel his Wraith Form at any times. So even if you would stuck Reaper, he could just press his Wraith Form and your Pulse Bomb would fall down on the ground, and then he can still escape. So Reaper, I don't see a problem with sticking him if you know that he used his shift ability. If he did that, go ahead, stick him, and get a free kill. However, you don't know if he used Wraith Form. Nobody with your team communicated, I assume, I don't know, I couldn't know because I wasn't in the game. I didn't get your point of view, but it was my spectating. So I didn't know if somebody was talking in the voice chat, even if you were talking in the voice chat, but I would assume, since this is a quick play match, nobody really did try their hardest. So yeah, you don't know about the Wraith Form usage, and that's why this target is not the best one to go for. Okay, Anna dies to Winston. You recalled. You know there's a turret, so there's nobody really on the high ground who can destroy the turret. You could go for it, but you also know that there's McCree. I'm sorry if it's like a poor quality. Yeah, there's McCree standing, so you need to be careful. Your team is currently attacking, but yeah, this is what I was talking about. As soon as you like drop 2 people on the second point of 2CP map, you need to go out immediately. Go out, regroup. You will not take this point. Their spawn is right here and right here. Yeah, they have a couple of seconds to get to the point, while if you die, you have all the map to come back. Yeah, so keep these things in mind and communicate with your team. Okay, that was a good shot from Widow. Again, you were in the open. You were in the middle of point alone. You used your recall, and you were doing Reaper. There was a turret, I think, up here with McCree. There's Widow up here. So you're basically in the crossfire. Not good. Just retreat, fall back, grab the health back, wait for your team, go back in. Yeah, you can see Reaper's clearing both. Again, you guys are split, but this will come later on. Again, we're not looking right now at the team. This is quick play game at the end of all, so we're looking at your gameplay. Okay, you're taking the high ground, not bad. Okay. Before we move further, I need to warn you about this. It's totally possible that you missed it, but right here, what do we see? It's McCree. Previously in the video we talked about your counters and McCree being one of them. Why? Because he has the ability called flashbang. That was my poor representation of flashbang. It's more like that, something. I don't know. Yeah, you get the point. It's a flashbang. Yeah, he can flashbang you. You don't know if he used this flashbang recently, right? There's not a lot of pressure on him at the moment. There's not a lot of teammates on this McCree. So it is clear to assume that he did not use his flashbang. Turret right now is focusing your Winston, who's jumping in. That turret, if not for this Winston, would target you. You would get focused. At that point, you're gonna be focused by turret. Torbjorn will turn around because he'll see the turret is shooting somewhere behind him, and at that point, McCree is gonna turn back. So keep in mind, it was good actually. This dive is not bad. Your Winston jumps, you go for the same target. That's good. Let's see what happens though. You guys totally ignore McCree. McCree's still here behind you, not contested at all. You go for a turret, you don't destroy it, you get stunned, flashbangs hit you, you destroy a turret, you go for a Torbjorn who got himself an armor. McCree in the meantime gets your Winston, and McCree fell down to this high ground. That McCree, he was more confident, he would easily go for you. And if McCree would go for you, he would go at the beginning, as soon as he stuns you, because when McCree stuns you and then headshots you, you're dead as Tracer. Flashbang is like 25 damage and headshot is 140 damage from McCree, because body shot at 70. Again, like we said, headshots double damage, it's 140. So you are dead with a single combo of flashbang and headshot from McCree. It's rather tough to headshot a Tracer when she's moving, but when McCree stuns you, you stand still for a solid second. And good McCrees will headshot you. So play with your counters, play against them, bait out their abilities, and most importantly, never turn the back on them. Never. Okay, go for health pack, good. Again, your blinks, keep them in mind. You see, you didn't have a blink to get to this health pack. You needed to basically juke the Reaper's shotguns. Thankfully, Reaper is not effective at long ranges, so you got a health pack. But if that was a soldier, 2 bullets would finish you off. You also use recall. Okay, you finish the Reaper. Okay. You have no recall. You have 110 HP. You can go grab the mini health pack that's right here below. Yeah, right here. You can drop down. There's a mini like walkway. You can grab the mini health pack. There's mini health pack. Know your health packs. You can even go on the big health pack in the gazebo. Heal up. Every HP that you have as Tracer is important. And now you're without the blink. Yeah, there's McCree. He flashbanged you again. You know that he was around there. Then he fell on this high ground that you were standing on right here. But when you went out and started doing that Reaper, you don't know what that McCree was doing. He may drop down, he may go back to spawn, or he may have took the stairs to go back up on the high ground. And that's exactly what he did. He also has armor provided by his Torbjorn. So again, if we rewind a bit, what we could do here, you have all 3 blinks. You go in, you see McCree, you see, as soon as you see the silhouette, you blink back. You blink back. He would use his flashbang, but that flashbang would not stun you because you would blink back before it could. Yeah? As soon as you see the danger, or assume that there can be a danger, fast reaction, blink back. Yeah? Alright, let's go. So, you die here. Again, that McCree could easily, if he would headshot you, you would die, and he didn't have to melee you to kill you. Okay, your team is dying. There's Widow who dropped. Okay, Hog. There's 3 of you on Hog, you should kill him. Again, you can see your twitchy aim, how you're missing the target. You're on the Hog, and then you're away, and then you're away again, and then you're close to Hog, and then you're on Hog. Like, you see how your aim is bad, but it's not because your aim is necessarily bad, but because your sensitivity is bad. So, will you guys finish him off? Okay, he was healed by this Ana right here, which was good. Like, good healing from that Ana. You're really low because you were again exposed, not only to Ana that was right here, you were also exposed on the Widow who was on the high ground right here above you, and you were exposed to a turret who actually got you down to 24 HP. You didn't use recall because you know that you can escape, which is good. Try to always save your recall, it's not necessary. And you got a big health pack. Alright, you have all the blinks. Let's see what you make. Okay, there's Hug. Okay, so good target. Ana is a good target to pulse bomb. I like your decision there. Sadly, you know that she was moving. You didn't account that she was moving, so you need to throw. Pulse bomb is a projectile. It needs time before it lands. It's not like a Widow shot that will, as soon as you place crosshair on the target and press left click, that target will take damage. No, it's a bit of a delay. When you throw your pulse bomb, it will first fly, then will land on the target, and at that moment in time you need to like account for their movement. If they're moving, you saw that Ana was going that way, you could turn your camera a bit to the right and pulse bomb. You can also blink towards, like if there's Ana, yeah, let's say this is Ana, if you blink towards her, like so close that you can basically touch Ana. If you press Q, that pulse bomb is gonna stick to that Ana immediately, or doesn't go just for Ana, goes for every target. I liked again that you didn't go for Roadhog because that pulse bomb would be wasted, you wouldn't get anything out of it. He would heal up, get ultimate charge from it, or Ana would heal him and get nano boost charge from it. So good target in my opinion. Sadly you didn't stick it. Again, you were under pressure. There's turret, there's Torp, there's Hog, there's Ana, there's Widow in here. So the mistake you made here is not going in with your team. But then again, this is quick play, this is bronze level, there's very few players that work with a team, so you need to play for yourself, and this play was in my opinion good. You also, I don't think that if this was intentional, but you managed to escape Roadhog's hook, if you see, because you blink backwards. Let's see, you go for Ana, you miss the pulse bomb, you blink back, and at this moment Hog uses his hook. Did you see that? I don't know if this was intentional. If it was, that was a really smart play. I applaud you for that. Really smart. Good job. But again, you can see there's Torbjorn shooting at you. You see the bullet. Ana has repositioned. She cannot snipe you because you're far away. You don't deal as much damage. Roadhog is his hook. However, he can still turn around and start shooting you. So what I would do, use the last blink you have to bail out. Yeah, you sadly die. I think Torbjorn's bullet actually hit you. Deals a lot of damage. I don't know if it was a headshot or not, but Roadhog just needed a couple of pallets to hit you to finish you off. Otherwise, again, a good play. Good idea at least. Not the best execution, but again, some of it goes for too high sensitivity. Okay, there's Widow. That was bad. Widow can one-shot Tracer. She can one-shot a lot of people in Overwatch, but Widow has a scope, and that scope right down here has some numbers. Those numbers, as soon as you scope, start ticking up to 100. That's the charge on her rifle. Her headshot deals 2.5 times the body shot damage, while all the other heroes in Overwatch deal just double damage on headshot. So Widow can headshot Tracer with very little charge, and that Widow we saw, her shot wasn't far away from you. Like, this line is really close to you. Be careful. As soon as you do this Widow, blink. You can either blink forward, you can blink left to this room, you can blink right side to get out of the way. Doesn't matter. But that was a risky play by you, and an unfortunate shot from Widow. Like, she could easily headshot you, and if she got a pick on you, even if they kill Widow later on, doesn't necessarily matter because you are not present. You cannot do anything. For 10 seconds, you are dead. You can't do anything. Yeah? So, the most important thing in this game, stay alive. Don't die. That's why you need to play smart. Okay, you and Zen go. Widow kills McCree. Okay, McCree kills Torbjorn, that's good. Okay, you have 34 HP. You got shot from Roadhog, and you could have easily recalled here. There's Roadhog coming from this side actually, so he was probably on the high ground, dropped down through the window, and now went through the main choke to come for you. What you do? You blink away. Okay, that's good. So you mess his aim a bit. He needs to turn. But at this point, you can easily recall. You have recall up. You're only 34 HP. You know there's Roadhog somewhere. You didn't even see him. We just heard his shotgun, and we seen due to the animation where the shots came from. We didn't see him, so we don't know how low he is, how many abilities he still has on cooldown. So what you do? Press recall and quickly escape, because when you press recall, you actually don't get any HP back, because recall grants you for 3 seconds. Basically rewinds you for 3 seconds in the past. What that means, if you were here and you were 3 seconds ago here, you had 150 HP, and right here you have 30 HP. If you press recall, it will put you on this place with the same amount of HP you had at this point in time. In case you didn't know, so it's okay if sometimes you wait for a recall just to bait out maybe another ability or so, but try to use it if you are in dire situation like this, 34 HP, to use it within 3 seconds of when you lost the majority of your health pool.
Whoa.
Yeah, you see, you used your recall and you didn't get any HP back, because at this point 3 seconds from when you had like 94 HP or something like that was already gone. Okay, so at this point, don't battle Roadhog. Look, he has still around like half HP. What that means, you go here, grab this mini health pack, or you go right here behind you in this gazebo and pick the big health pack. You need to escape. You don't have any blinks left. You don't have recon left. Don't duel Roadhog. Don't. Nobody. You don't duel anybody here. Your primary goal right here is to escape. You're gonna die, I'm pretty sure here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see, Roadhog was still at half HP, And he's still potentially, let's see if he's gonna take a breather. He didn't. But he may still have the take a breather on cooldown. You don't know, you didn't see him use it. You didn't hear him use it, at least I didn't. And yeah, your blink or your blinks were down. You didn't have any blinks. You used recall very poorly actually. You didn't get any HP from it back, and 1v1ing Roadhog is a tough thing to do, especially lower brackets, because again, people have lower they have worse aim than majority of other people higher in the game. They do not think about the abilities that the enemy that they're dealing has, etc. So be smart, that's all I'm saying. Think about the game you're playing. Who you're playing against? I'm playing against Roadhog. What do you know about Roadhog? I know that Roadhog has 600 HP at least. I know that he has hook that can hook me. I know that he has take a breather that will heal him for 300 HP in case even I pulse bomb him or get a good clip onto him. So what did he use here? Not much really. What did you use? You used everything, and you have 150 HP at most. So yeah, be smart. Alright, taking Hyrant again. I wouldn't go in, mainly because 3 of your teammates now just dropped. There's, I don't know who's there. Is that Widow? Or, oh, it's Ana probably. Cool. Yeah, Ana, and there's Widow for you. So cool. No need to go in. Just wait for McCree, Zen, and Winston to come back. Okay, so you saw, I think it was McCree up here. Okay, you're crouching, so you don't make noise. That's good.
Yeah, some sense.
Okay, he missed his flashbang. He also predicted you. This was actually a really smart play by McCree. He predicted that you would come towards him. Maybe he even heard you before you started crouching. He, fortunately for you, missed his flashbang. If he wouldn't, there's a good chance you would die. He body shots you, okay, 70 HP, you recalled, okay. Okay, with a bit of a help from Widow, you killed the McCree, not bad. That's good. Now what I would do, I'd still wait for the other 3 members to join you. There's Ana shooting at the Widow to heal her up. You shooting at her right from this distance are gonna do anything. Don't do that. Don't even pick Widow, because again, Widow can headshot you. If you're running in straight line towards that Widow, it's easier to headshot than it would be if you were blink or strafe A and D, left, right, yeah? So don't peek. Yeah, you see, you take body shot. If that Widow had a bit more luck, maybe a bit better aim, that would be a headshot, and all of your 150 HP would be removed, yeah? She body shotted you, it was a full charge body shot, which is 120 HP. So one melee shot would kill you. Be careful when playing against heroes that can kill you. Is Widow a counter to you? Yes, she is from a far range, isn't she? Think about everything you're playing against, especially Tracer. Tracer needs to have her mind really into the game when she's playing. She needs to think about everything, about enemy abilities, about your teammates, about your blink management, about your recall management, about your reloading, everything. Tracer is one of the higher skill capped heroes. So a lot of practice with her will grant you good results, but also that practice needs to be good. You need to eliminate bad plays from your practice. Okay, let's move on. Oops. Okay. Widow has walls now. We hear it probably doesn't. You didn't hear it on video, but right here you heard that French voice line. Nobody hides from my sights or something like that. And you know that Widow is up here. You saw her previously when she body shotted you, when she was healed by Ana. you know that. She's still up there because you heard where the voice line from her ultimate came from. Don't peek. Everybody on the enemy team knows where everyone from your team is right now. They also know that you're right here. This is not good. You don't know who may come up these stairs and then potentially kill you. You don't know. Go back. Go back to the safe position and then proceed. After the walls are either done, or go with your team. Yeah, you see Widow trying to take a shot to pressure you a bit. You move. McCree is running away. There's scatter arrow. And you die. Yeah. You see, that's because you were still. You didn't move at all. You were in this place for like, I don't know, 5 seconds. Didn't do anything. But the enemy can still see you. I don't know if you heard the Hanzo or your McCree coming down the stairs, but nonetheless, it granted you a death for no reason. If you would just go out towards that big health pack, for example, it would be much safer. Alright. You flank on the left side, the Widowmaker's getting some shots done, the enemy that is. Okay, that was a lucky pulse bomb. You didn't stick anyone here. Let me see who you went for. You went for Hanzo, but he dodged on your left side, towards the left side, his right side. So you missed him, but after it, Hanzo and Torbjorn both went towards this pulse bomb for some reason, and you killed both of them. That's unfortunate. You get slipped by enemy Ana. Good recall. Okay, that was. I didn't see this Reaper, so to be fair, let me see if I can spot him where he was. But that was also something like I didn't expect. I don't see Reaper at all here. Let's see. He's probably up here. That's McCree. That's Widow. I didn't see that Reaper at all. I don't know where he was, so to be fair, that was unfortunate. He cleared you all. He was probably below the point, I would assume, because I didn't see him. Again, we should know, because we know which 6 heroes they use. You have 6 heroes that we can look at all the time. And we know you got slapped by Ana, so we know where Ana is. We saw the shot from Widow, we know where the Widow is. We saw McCree on the high ground, we know where McCree is. We killed Torbjorn, we killed Hanzo. So the only person we don't know about is Reaper. And at that point, you just have to think for yourself. Okay, which target am I missing? Who do I not see? Who did I not kill? Who did I not see use his abilities? Hey, it was Reaper. So yeah, you need to be careful, and you always need to account. Okay, when did he last used his ultimate? It was on the first point, point A, when he killed you, when you were 34 HP, I think, or something like that. And he was also like 1 HP, and then your Widow shot him. So, okay, we can assume that he will have ultimate again. So yeah, just need to be careful. Try to think about the enemy position. But yeah, like it's okay. You didn't see Reaper. I didn't see him at all. So it was just a bit unlike. I didn't hear him either in the game. So that was just a bit unfortunate, I guess. But yeah, you know that for 5 people of the enemy, and you didn't know about Reaper. So try to keep a lookout on that one target that you guys didn't see.